That I'll be on you guys. I get a ton of sponsors. The food was Fazio's, and they gave me a really nice price on it, and it really went well. And I'll have the date sooner than later this year. So I know softball will not be an issue this year. I mean that, Maggie. And no, I'm kidding, but we will have it, and it really, that's the way we generate this program and create the funds needed to give the good stuff. Because if we're not playing good, we're going to look good. Okay? And where's Susie at? Oh, two shirts this year. I get it. I get it. So, yeah, well, definitely. But this is where the funds come from. Okay, my guy Noel. I swear I have never been more proud of somebody not giving up as him in our sections. We're not going to name numbers, but he hung in there, and I know was that tough day for him? I know it was, but he never gave up. He started golfing 3 weeks before the season started. He just started, and he did real close to breaking 50 once, but he got better, he learned, and believe me, the ability is there, and in these little cards. Okay, are your instructions, which I told you 8,000 times, okay? But I got this in here, and there's a little joke kind of in there, more towards Mr. Ryan Green and anybody else, and you'll see this. But keep working, and I want everybody to know, at the school banquet, that's when you get your letters, which you lettered this year. And all the certificates for the JVs as well, we'll have at the school banquet too. So it's really important. I know I said it once, but we have to do it. The superintendent, Mr. Van Arnhem, he gave us 1,000% of doing this tonight. He was going to come actually, which is good. I've known him for many, many years before I even started at Kirtland, and he goes, "That's how you build a program." So the camaraderie, So anyways, but we do have to go to the banquet to get recognized in front of the whole student body, which I agree 1,000%. Then we go have, instead of Fazio's, my brothers, we have down the block pizza, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, go way to hang in there, buddy. Keep working. Mr. Danny Schaefer, come on up, please. Okay, so Danny, same thing, just started, right? And his dudes are cool, because I wore them one time, and he said mine were cool, so anytime the kids say I have something cool I'm wearing, I'm doing cartwheels inside. But anyways, Danny, again, just started, okay? Improved, got better, and sometimes he was talking to Danny, he was like talking to that post right there, but that's okay. I knew it. We got along good, didn't we? Yeah, we never really butted, but he always kept me alive. He did. He would actually rebut some things to me. Not many of the kids would do that, because I could be intimidating when I want to be, but I don't want to be. But he goes, "Coach, I don't think so." I go, "Danny, you're right. No problem." So, but the things, what do you need to do to improve? If you don't say finish your swing, I'm going to throw you out. There you go. And it's in your cart, okay? So, really exciting. He has so much potential. He just started playing, and really, and you lettered as well. I asked him about letter jackets. I said, "Coach, what's that?" I go, "I didn't know they got rid of them." But anyway, that's the only reason I played sports back in the day, so I get a letter on my coat. But anyways, you got a letter. And seriously, keep practicing, keep improving, and you're going to be good. I wouldn't say that. Okay, so thanks, Mark. Oh, and by the way, Danny, who started from, the bottom this year, ended up making honorable mention all conference. Wow. So that's awesome. Next is Mr. Ryan Green. I got green happy faces for you, sir. Okay, now, if I had a thorn in my side, it's Ryan Green right here. No, and I mean that in the best possible way. He is an athlete. At first, when he came to our like junior camp, he came to, and if you know anybody that's in the 7th, 8th grade, send him to my junior camp. I'll post that on our new Facebook friend, Miss Susie Schaefer. But so I go, okay, and at my camp, I get a lot of football. I go, okay, what position do you play? Tight end, linebacker, defensive end? He goes, no, I'm playing golf. I go, oh, okay. Hits the ball model, okay? We just have to tame what? What do we have to work on?
Everything.
Okay, again, Ryan was honorable mention CBC, first year playing. So, I mean, that's quite an accomplishment, it really is. So, and what I did, and I thought of this, inside these cards are for him. And you'll understand when you open it. But in these cards, like I said, what to work on, and I thank them for their hard work, obviously, because it's a lot, you know, it's 80 degrees out. We're going to hit balls for 2 hours. But Ryan, all he has to do is line up straight, stay away from the big numbers. I think I got this in your card about 10 times, okay? Big numbers. Now, he missed, like I said, the scoring format, you accumulate points during the conference against where you finish that day. So you get these, and over the course of the year, it's 70, 80 points. And Ryan missed second team by 3 points. That's a lot. So, you know, but like I said, and again, freshman, 14 years old. You know, I've seen him kind of go like this a couple times, and believe me, if anybody knows how frustrating golf is, I do. But, you know, I think he's learned that. Have you? You better say yes. but he really has. And if anybody had the hard to realize, gosh, I missed it by 3. You think you could have made up the 3? Yes, for sure. All you got to do is work on his alignment, taking a club, and I think he's going to be one of the better players that has come out of Kirtland. That's my opinion. I don't have to say that either. But you just work at it, which you're going to, right? Okay, good. Congratulations. Way to go, buddy. Okay, Maggie. Okay, Maggie was by far the worst co-pilot I've had in the years I've been at Kirtland. There you go.
How did she get
I go, Max, is it okay over there? She goes, I don't know, I can't see. All right, thanks. But okay, so when I got a hold of Maggie when we started in July, and I'm not gonna lie, I go, gosh, another girl, because we had really success with CC Annis, who was a few years ago ended up going to districts and missed state by 2, and it was a pleasure. But I feel the only reason I said that, Max, I feel bad because they have to play the boys' tees. Okay, they have to play all the way back. And all of a sudden, at Fazio's last winter, I worked with a kid who played for Wycliffe. He beat Maggie by 1 shot. Okay, so I mean, boy, did I get on him too when I seen him. But I mean, honestly, her swing and her temperament, the whole philosophy is just awesome, seriously. And she was a pleasure to have. We have to work on your co-pilot skills. I think I put that in there. Okay, but and you have to for sure. But the only thing that held her back was a little bit of chipping and putting. And again, I'm reminding myself, 14 years old, and she hit it. And these guys will attest to it. Rips it off the tee. I mean, seriously, she had no problem keeping up and hitting it as far as the boys did from the white tees. And it was quite impressive, really is. And how little, you know, I mean, and she just gets up and just rips it. It's all timing. That's what it is. But then she'll 4-putt. After putting, I go, Max, you got a birdie from 20 feet. And I go, what'd you take? I go, 6. How could you possibly take a 6? But anyways, that's going to come from learning and playing. Maggie played in the PGA Junior Tour, the Northern Ohio, which is probably the best competition around, right? Don't you think? And she's going to get better. She's going to get better. She's going to get better. Right? Yes, she will. And another little thing is, she played in the girls sectionals. Okay, so boys and girls are different, separate, and she shot 45 on the front. I mean, which is pretty gosh darn good at Punderson. And from the tees that she played is more. That's what we're after, And she broke 50 a couple times this year from the guys' tees, which is awesome. I mean, seriously, really, really impressed. And I think the sky's the limit for her. She could, pass up CC in my eyes for sure. And I think the sky's the limit. If we get rid of softball for a little bit, not crazy, okay? If we, just a little. Yeah, and I asked her, I go, do you play? She goes, yeah, I play softball. I go, you hit a home run? She goes, yeah. I go, where? Where's this come from? But anyways, I'm looking forward to come watching a few games in the spring. But, she works on her short game. Like I said, sky's the limit for sure. So congrats. Here. Okay, Mr. Nick D. Yay! Sorry, Knox, you're last. Okay, Nick, my guy right here. We started. He was at every practice, the open gyms. Oh, gosh, he's got a good swing. This is exciting. Just nice, smooth tempo. And I'll be honest, and I'm not gonna. And I don't have to say these kind of things, just because mom and dad are here and they know that. Trust me, when we're around, I'm sometimes brutally honest, but they need to know where I'm coming from, and I've never held back. But he's got one of the best swings I've seen. And what'd you shoot at sectionals? 84, missed it by 2 to go to districts. As a freshman, okay? First team all conference. Quite an accomplishment, seriously. Scoring average was 44.1, so that's going to come, okay? Nikki, all we worked on is, I know, believe me, we have a bad hole, the volcano erupts, and he's learned so much. I'm so proud of him, seriously. You can't play golf being steaming mad. Just does not work. You see guys, over at a local golf course throwing their clubs and swearing, and nope, doesn't work. And if anything came from this year, I know he's learned that. And he knows he can't. You've seen those kids at sections, they're going, argh. And believe me, it's okay to walk away and get mad. That's competitiveness, and I love it. But honestly, sky is the limit. He's already come out and played a couple times, and shot under 40, I heard. And I'm not a big believer until I see it. But anyways, I'm kidding. But honestly, and plus he's got a brand new driver, which even goes further. But again, the rhythm, the tempo, and we just got to work on a little bit of demeanor when we have a bad hole. Let it go, right, Rye? Let it go. Woosah, right? Woosah. And honestly, I say this stuff to. Sometimes the kids look at me like, well, is this guy crazy? And I know it, but that's okay. They know what I'm talking about. And honestly, with the work like we're going to put in at Stonewater this winter, and have my other pro friends look at him, and with the rest of the kids too. Seriously, it's going to be awesome. So I really. This is what makes coaching good. Noxie. Okay, Knox has been with me for a while, our captain, second team all conference. I won't embarrass him. Knox says about 3 words, and that's it. But honestly, I actually, believe it or not, I got him to open up. So, here's the thing. With Knox, when he works on it, and actually one of the smartest kids I've ever come across. Went to Nassau this year. You don't just go to Nassau when you're, whatever. But head of the robotics, I go, okay, Knox, if you talk about robotics to anybody while you're playing golf and we have a match, I'm going to be upset. So I think we kind of came to a little crossing with that, and honestly. his talent has gone from, you know, his baby freshman up, and I'm looking forward to your next year. And we must play in the spring. You promise?
Yeah.
All right, shake on it. Thank you. Okay, so because Knox is the type that will come out and, you know, oh, coach, we got practice? Yeah. Okay, good. Well, I got to go to Nassau, no problem. Which, believe me, I'm happy. I'm happy for all the kids with their grades. That's number one. And, but, you know, once Knox leaves the parking lot in the car, comes to the golf course, if he actually focuses on that and nothing else, he could be really, really good. I mean that. I mean, seriously. So, Mom, Dad, did you hear what I said? Okay? I told him a couple of times, and sometimes I turn into the father figure with them. Obviously, I'm with them more than you guys are for 3 months, you know? Seriously, we're every day. And, you know, I go, Knox, you got the rest of your life to worry about. That person doing robotics, that one. And believe me, it's not a lot of fun, you know, to worry about your job and da-da-da. But honestly, he'll be our captain again next year, and I'm really looking forward to Knox's senior year, for sure. And you promised me, everybody's seen, you get that on video? Mom, he shook my hand. He's going to start playing when the weather breaks. Dad, got it?
Okay.
Thanks, Knox, for everything. And Knox actually, you know, he's the one when we have inclement weather, we need to change our rides or something happens, he's the one that notifies everybody. So, I mean, that's a huge task sometimes with, you know, the weather. We don't know if it's going to rain or not. I'm no weatherman, but, you know, it's a tough call once in a while. And he gets a hold of all the kids and it makes it easy for me, for sure. So, once again, thanks everybody for coming. I appreciate it very much. I will let Coach D will give you a email with the banquet and time. And like I said, it is great that we did this, but it is very critical. I know this is my third time. My wife's going to tell me. Third time, we have to be at that banquet to be recognized. Okay, it's important to me. It's important to everybody here as well. Okay, so. Any questions or anything like that? And I got to-go boxes for take mom's desserts home. Were they any good? I know. but that's it. And thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it, everybody. Who wrote smiley face? Is this us? I don't understand. What is this?
That's to think about all the fun times in the van, the stories we heard, and sometimes it smelled.
There were not many fun times in that van.
Thank you.
I couldn't find a dictionary.
Do you imagine like smelly golf bags and shoes when they change?
Yeah.
You guys know, right? All the parents know.
It was a sewer system.
Thank you. That's nice.
It was a sewer system.
Jesus, thank you, Susie.
What do we have here? Oh, Oreos, thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for signing that, everybody over there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, parents and
Sam,
players, appreciate
there
that.
is something in there for you guys also. In your bag.
I'm happy with my
Little
van.
card.
I just don't want you to throw it out.
And Cheez-Its.
Jesus.
Ooh, all right, coach. You heading back up to Old Tavern 6? Thanks.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Like I won't use that. Hi, Sharon. They got it on video.
Oh, coach, so before, I think it'd be a good idea, if we wanted to get the players as a picture,
Yeah, and the coaches.
and then we can do a picture with anyone else who wants it before we adjourn. And then we're still open technically, anything from Nikki.